So if you're above the age of 35 and you are approaching 40 and you are having plans of relocating abroad, I think it's important for me to really give you a critical analysis as to what you should expect when you come abroad. I, for one, don't even advise you or encourage you to relocate abroad if you are nearing that age under certain conditions. Of course, there is a caveat there. And the caveat is that if you are approaching that age and you've already made you have advanced degrees, you have money, you have services that you can offer when you come to a new country, then of course that makes sense. But if you are that age and your own plan of relocating abroad is for you to come and study and for you to come and work the way we do here, you know, running up and down, trying to pay your fees and stuff, then I don't think I'll encourage you to do that. So why I won't encourage you to do that is because at that age, you certainly are going to face some disadvantages. Because, for example, let's say you are here now, you are in a new country, and you are competing for unskilled work with someone who is a teenager or someone who is in the early 20s. I don't think the recruiter will prefer to choose you. Recruiters, the way they think is that anybody who is older, it's a little bit more difficult to control. Anybody who is older, it's more difficult to tell the person what to do, unlike someone who is younger. You know, someone who is younger, of course, the person is naive, so it's easier for you to tell the person what to do. It's easier for you to control the person. It's easier for the person might accept some harsh working conditions which someone who is older might not accept. So you are already disadvantaged on that front. The other front you are also disadvantaged on is the acceptance into the society you are in. You know, when you go for parties, when you go for stuffs, there is always that acceptance for the younger people compared to the older people. It's expected that the older people, they already have their lives together, they have families and stuff, you know. So people don't, maybe it's an act of respect, but you are not going to get the same experience if you are younger. So the point I'm trying to make in this video is to tell you that if you are aged above 35, approaching 40, and you have no skills, you have no money, you have no advanced degrees that will make you desirable to work in a condition like this, then I don't really think relocating is the best option for you. Because I've been here for a while and I think I see how the system is. I haven't really fully understood the system. I'm still in the process of understanding it, but over and over again, I've seen that young people always have leverage in everything. In everything, be it application, be it societal favors, be it what, just name it. The younger people, they always have that favor. Now, I'm not here to discourage you to say that once you are close to that age that you can't relocate. Of course you can relocate, but the issue is that how are you going to survive? How are you going to be able to cope with the stress? You are approaching that age and you want to start, let's say, a master degree, for example. You are expected, let's say you don't have a scholarship. Scholarships are difficult to get, right? And you want to pay your fees, you want to work and also pay the fees. Some of us students here, we work more than one job just to be able to pay these fees, because the fees are very high. Imagine paying around $30,000 to $35,000 a year. My friend told me that the school fees for his own full master's program is close to around $70,000 or above $70,000. Now you have to work your ass out to pay these fees. You understand? You have to wake up very early in the morning. You have to prepare. You have to go. So you will see that at some point the whole thing even starts being counterproductive, especially with the way things are now. The new visa rules, the new visa regulations, where the government is now saying if you're above 35 years and you graduate, you're expected to go back to your country. You see, almost everything is just against you. So I think there is no place you stay that you can't succeed. There is no place you don't make it. It's always this mirage it's always this idea, this mentality people have in their hearts that they can only succeed when they come abroad, but it's not true. It is not true. You can find success anywhere, because the problem is that once you fix your mind that you can only succeed when you go abroad, then it makes you not to put in the effort you need to put in, you know, wherever you are at that time, because you're only hoping that, okay, once I go here, I'm going to make it. And then what you are supposed to do at that particular place you don't do it, and then you keep going around in circles. And I mean, it's not doing anyone any favor, because there are people who they stay relocated abroad and they still failed. Monumentally, they failed. Even in the abroad, they failed. You understand? So just because the system is a system where, okay, you are taken care of, and the jobs they pay slightly better, that doesn't mean that the standard of living of everybody here is good. There are people who are going through things. People who are going through things. You understand? So someone at that age, especially if you're a man, because for some reasons the society is more, lenient with women. They are more lenient with women, but for men, it is just it's going to be very difficult for you to cope. Very, very difficult. I mean, it's not impossible for you to survive. Of course, you can do everything with determination, but I'm just trying to tell you that this kind of society, it mostly favors the young, and there is just nothing you can do about it. So this is actually my opinion. This is my advice. So I will appreciate criticisms. I will appreciate your wisdom. I will appreciate your comments in the section if you wish to comment. And yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. It's a Saturday morning here, beautiful Saturday morning. And yeah, I just have one or two things to handle, but I felt I needed to do this video. So till I see you next time, stay cool, and peace.